I'm trying to think of interesting things to say, but it's very hard. Just this game is an exercise in boredom and frustration. It's just the same type of thing over and over again. I'm sorry for pausing. I just feel like I'm going to sneeze, and I don't want to screw up the recording by doing so. Of course, I've then screwed up the recording by talking about myself sneezing. I just don't learn. Let's see. Alright, another thing, probably one of the last things I'll show off, another thing you can build is decor. And this is just, these are things that make your town look more interesting. I believe a lot of them will also give you certain benefits. Let's go to Planetary Plaza. This gives Spirit, which basically gives you a discount off of just about everything you buy. I already have a Planetary Plaza, so let's build a... Let's go for a broadcast array. That looks fancy. As you can see from the... Each Spirit point gives a 1% discount on expansion costs and a 0.5% discount on arrival and construction times. Which really isn't a lot. But we'll build this anyway. More holding. I'm very happy, I'm using a stylus to do all this tapping of the screen. Because I have to figure, if you don't use that, your screen is just going to be coated with greasy fingerprints just from all the various tapping. I should probably stop moving it around. It might be causing motion sickness. What else can I really... Oh, let's make some more clones. That's really the most interesting part of this game. Okay, this requires 4 land. I've been holding off on it just because it's so expensive. It's gonna take a minute. Oh wait, we can go work on the other clone. Splice me. Technical, yeah, all the various categories of jobs. It's creative, explorers, hospitality. Yeah, it's an interesting way of organizing it. Let's go to technical, let's go to engineer. Can't combine it with anything in law. Nothing in maintenance. Nothing in production. Is it the special one I just unlocked? Yes, it is. Let's do that. 10 minutes? Ah, man. This new gene makes everything slow. Let's speed you up. I want to see. And I unlocked a matchmaker. That's weird. Seth me up. Puns. I do so love puns. And build a dating agency. I wonder if this is part of like a Valentine's Day expansion or something. It seems like it. Oh, the other job finally stopped percolating. And see, it was an athlete. Florence Griffin. I don't think that's a pun, but I could be wrong. Might be a reference to something. I have to build a stadium. Stadium's very big. This is a very large building. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. Alright, very quickly, tap all that. Show, demonstrate how to build roads. Going to, no, not, it's in landscape. Path, no waterways or roadways, and they don't use land, they just cost coins. And you just tap them out to where you want them to go. And basically you can go nuts and put them wherever you want. So, yeah, oops, pressed on the wrong thing. God damn it. Man. Should mention that there is very little... There's basically no customization options in this. You can't rotate the buildings in any way. You can't rotate this view. The only real thing you can do, I'll click on it, is you can customize the color of the building, like if it's a house, but like in Tiny Tower, it's random. Like I'm hitting paint and it's just giving me random colors, and nothing really looks good. So you can't really put your own creative mark on this game, besides basic layout of a city. God, it's so bad. That looks decent. I get as to whether I like this or Tiny Tower more, that's difficult to say. Neither are really, I found to be that entertaining. I know others will probably disagree, but if I really had to choose, I might have to say this. I might have to say Pixel People just because, well, one, you are allowed a bit more options in that you have an entire city to plan out, and not just a tower. Plus, it has all the punny names, which I do like. Admittedly, I did like in Tiny Tower that you could choose names of businesses, so you could put your own puns in. So it's a close race between two things I don't really like. And of the things, I guess I'd like Pixel People slightly more, which isn't saying much. There's not really that much more I can show. Here, I'll speed up this home, which would normally take 2 hours and 2.5 hours. And yeah, they're waiting on buildings. Yeah, the waiting times in this game can just be really obnoxious. So, there's not really much else I can say about this. It's not very good. It's not a it looks nice, but it's definitely not something I turn to when I want a city simulator. But as I mentioned in my, I think it was my Tiny Tower review, I am a bit spoiled when it comes to simulators. I grew up with SimCity, and everything out of the Maxis lineup, and there's just so much to do. It was so in depth. It was so interesting. This is not, and I really want a simulator that allows me that sort of depth. The next SimCity title's coming out soon, so I guess there's that to look forward to. But it would be nice to have something on the tablet or on the iOS. That isn't a wait and pay type of game, because those don't interest me at all. I don't really think there's anything else to look at. Oh. Yeah. Nothing really that much else to add. Yeah, if you click on the... I guess really quickly, clicking on the Town Hall gives you options, and you can set your notifications, and it gives you hints, and it allows you to buy more money and super money. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop wasting time. So I can't recommend Tiny Tower. See, they're become inseparable in my mind. I can't recommend Pixel People. It's dull and it's repetitive and it's shallow, but it looks pretty. And if you like pretty things and you don't mind having to tap forever, you might enjoy this. So, yeah, I've been Poor Cynic with Tablet Tyrant Reviews. Ta-ta and farewell. Stay tuned for future reviews at tablettyrant.blogspot.com. That's tablettyrant.blogspot.com. Or subscribe to this YouTube channel.